Okay, so hello, everyone. Good morning, and
Hi.
we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who's watching right now. We have 2 million viewers right now, guys. Can you see that?
Wow.
So, all right. So, to those of you who don't know me, my name is Nina Filio. I am from Canada, but I'm originally from the Philippines. The reason why all of us are here is because we want to share and talk about real life scenarios, real life situations, and we want to share how we were able to become productive during challenging times. So yeah, without further ado, I want to introduce the amazing women that I am with right now. First, let's start with April.
Yes. Hi.
All right. All right.
And
So,
then,
sis
yeah.
April, why don't you introduce yourself
Oh, okay.
and background on family or your job?
Okay. So, hi. Exciting,
Hello.
right? Super excited to be on here tonight. Oh, tonight, right? So, yeah. So my background here is, so my name is April. I am now based in Vancouver, BC. I moved here in August of 2014. That is through Justin, my husband's spousal sponsorship. So I am from the Philippines. So just a little bit trivia, guys. Me and Nina were like schoolmates, right? So we go to the same school in college. So we graduated in the same batch, and we graduated 2009. So
Yeah.
don't count the years.
So don't compute, guys.
So yeah, and then yeah, we moved. I moved here in August of 2014, and that is how I started. Like, so my background, my job. I think that's the biggest struggle, right? Finding a job, landing to a different country. Like every immigrants know that struggle. So that is my very first struggle, actually, because even if you are a nurse, doctor, engineer, architect in your in like back home, if you migrated to another country, it's like nothing. You have to start from scratch, right? So that is, for me, that's my biggest struggle, because I don't have any work experience. So I have to look for a job that is not related to my line of what's that line of career. So yeah, so I have a friend actually here in Vancouver who helped me find that job, because if for a nurse to become a nurse in Canada or any side of the world now, it's really hard, right? You have to go back to school and all. So I have a friend. Her name is, shout out to my sis Eri Faye. You know her, right? Eri Faye. Yeah, she's my friend who helped me to find that first job. So she worked as a manager before in a spa, and she helped me to get into that spa. And yeah, so I massage. I became a massage therapist, which is really so it's really like I didn't even know that I can do it, right? Because I don't know how to massage, so they just train me. And yeah, so that's my first job here in Canada. So that is my journey, like so it took me like around 1.5 year on that job. So I'm kind of I'm really thankful that I got that job, because it is like above the minimum wage. Because if for you to like us for an entry job, you have to have like the minimum wage, right? You cannot go above the minimum wage. So I'm kind of thankful for that, because I have the wage, and then on top of that I have the commissions. I shout out, okay, hi Tito Don.
Shout out to Tito Don. Emil, thank you for watching.
Number one fan.
Hi.
So yeah, so my story here in Canada. So the struggle is real
The
if you
struggle is
migrated
real.
to another country. It's really a struggle, because you really have to start from scratch. So for me, that's the biggest struggle, and I know you guys ladies can relate to that too. So yeah, and
All
then
right.
yeah.
Mhm. Okay, thank you, sis. So yeah, to all of you guys who are watching, like the struggle is real. Like isa, like we are here to share like our real life um
Experiences.
experiences. So yeah, let's go to Sis Ivy. Why don't you introduce yourself, a little bit of background about you, so that this lovely people who are watching right now, wow, 12 million viewers,
Wow.
are gonna know Sis Ivy. So go, Sis Ivy.
Hello,
All right.
everyone. My name is Ivy. I'm from the USA. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. I am a physical therapist, and I've been here probably what 19 years in the US. I came here 2001, if my math is right. Okay. See, I'm Bachelor of Science. I'm not Bachelor in Math. So okay, whatever it is. So yeah, 19 years. Of course, we came here with family, and luckily, I came here September 10. I think I told you that, right? September 10 before the attack. So we are
Mhm.
meant to be here, right? So and luckily also we were here September, December. I took the boards for physical therapy, and of course, what
Of
else?
course, she passed.
and then and then of course it was a struggle, like what you were saying, because we don't have anything, like what, $100 in our pocket, right? I did my first job. I was in an apartment by myself because I cannot take my family, so they were left in Chicago and I was by myself here in Indiana. So I was sleeping on a mattress, with little TV. The struggle is real, right? So we've been there. And aside from that, in the Philippines, I couldn't find a job. We don't have much physical therapists in there, right? They probably need just one therapist in the whole hospital,
True.
right?
Mhm.
So that's why we took the risk, invested in our education, which our parents paid, right?
True.
So we're all like debt free. So took the risk, like what everybody does, and we've been lucky. We've been blessed. So I remember we were sleeping in a hotel, because I was assigned to another area after 13 weeks. So it was really hard. But of course, what your situation now, you have to really work what you have and
Work with
work
what you
towards
have.
your
Yeah.
goal,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And
So
never give up, right?
yes, and that's what I did. I just worked hard. And then, of course, my husband is a physical therapist too. And now that we are citizen of the U.S., right? And now we are like in this community. I don't know anybody, so I just stumbled upon something, and I met Sis Lenore.
Yeah, true.
So yeah,
Okay, so Miss Lenore, why don't you introduce yourself? A little bit of background about you, your job, your family. Go ahead. Oh, sorry, sis.
All beautiful people. So, yeah, I'm Lenore, and I'm here in Canada from the eastern side. So, we're opposites with Sis April and Sis Ruela. And we just came here just 3 years ago with my whole family. So, we have two kids, both how old? Oh, 8 and 12. Yeah, and then but before coming here to Canada, I used to be an IT consultant for 10 years, both in Philippines and Malaysia combined. So OFW. And yeah, after moving here, I tried to look for a job that is, related with my skills. But unfortunately, in our small province, we don't have such skills needed here. So just to make both ends meet, I took jobs with I applied in a local hotel as a banquet server. yes, those events we, we arrange, and yeah, basically um, serve. And after that, I also joined the call center industry. So in my call center job, I did it full time, but as we all know, call center job is very emotionally stressful. So it may not be physically. So physically, I'm fine, but when at the end of the day, uh, it gets all your positive vibes. So for me, it wasn't healthy at all. So I tried to look for another job. So fortunately, it was an admin, lighter job. So I was uh, I was very thankful for that. But I know deep in me that I want to do something else, something greater. So and yeah, everything just fell into place, and I found Sis April's ad, and the rest is history.
Yeah. So like yeah, she's talking about a very good change that happened to her life, which will be like revealed soon. But for now, we have to go to another amazing woman, Sis Ruela. Okay, round of applause. Let's get to you. Like introduce yourself, a little bit of background about your family and your job right now, and where you are right now.
Hi everyone, my name is Ruela and I live here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I used to work as a computer secretarial and an encoder back home, and I came to Canada in 2008, May of 2008, through the Live-In Caregiver Program. And we do all know that being an immigrant here, it's not that easy, right? It's not that easy. We cannot practice what we have studied or worked back home unless we have to start all over again or we have to upgrade, right? And I don't want to start again. I don't want to start because I know there's something out there. It's just a matter of time. I will find that one, right? So like in like from 2008 up to this date, I work as a childcare provider, or it called as nanny, with different families, and I love it. I love what I do, and I love working with children. And those families that I work with, they became my families as I start my life here in Canada. And then in 2015, May 2015, my husband joined me here in Canada, and the rest is story.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of it, right? So like you don't have to like whatever profession you had like back home, like it may not be the case like when you move to another country, but like you just have to find like whatever it is that makes you happy, right? You just have to like never give up. The struggle is real, we all know that. But like look at this amazing women, right? Like we all started from the bottom and now we're here, right? Like Drake said that. So to all of you who are watching, yeah, so like they're finished. Like I just want to introduce myself again. So like you all know me. I introduce myself, Nina. A little bit of background. I am located in Ontario, Canada, by the way. I am a nurse by profession in the Philippines, as April has told you guys. Yeah, we were colleagues back home, but of course, like as she said, it was tough. It was hard for me to kind of enter the nursing workforce because we have to take a lot of exams, English exams, skills exams, and like the licensure exams. So I had to like start really from somewhere because I really I by the way I came here in Canada 2012, and then I was a nurse. That was my first profession because I studied as a nurse. And then when I came here, I became a cashier. Like to all of you, I don't know if you know No Frills, but yeah, I became a cashier at No Frills, and I am proud of myself because I got a job, and like I was earning money. I was helping my family because we were struggling. We were struggling at first. We were just living in a basement apartment with with a family of five. Like I came with my siblings, my dad and my mom. But like we all pulled through. Like it was tough. We all had to like yeah, actually the three of us, like a little bit of trivia, the three of us, me, my brother and my sister and my mom. See, the four of us, like four. The four of us, we worked there in No Frills. So it was our survival job. But like I never gave up, right? I just like pushed through. I know that something good is gonna happen in the end. So like why don't we inspire you guys? I know that like during this pandemic season, like pandemic times, challenging times, we all really kind of like our life just stopped. But like the five of us still remain productive, and the reason why we're here is because we want to share to you guys like some tips from this amazing women, and with myself we want to share some tips on how to become productive, guys. So yeah, like let's get at it, because we don't want to waste your time. So like, how are you staying productive despite challenging times? Anybody wants to go first? Who wants to go first? April.
Pick and point.
Okay, who wants to go first? Okay, Sis Ivy, go first. Go.
Okay. All right.
Because she was like expecting it. So
Anyway, okay. You
All
know,
right.
physical therapist. Probably not many of you know that I got laid off recently. Around April. You know, it was not expected. But instead of just sitting there and having self-pity party, so I just, learned how to bake, right? I prioritize. So I schedule on Mondays, I mop the floor. I feel so good. I said, oh my gosh, my house really needs some cleaning. You know what I mean? I've always been busy, and then I just
And
I just
suddenly
forget
you're
about the
just cleaning your house.
yes. So yeah, Monday I do the mopping. Then Tuesday I dust. Wednesday, I have little schedules every day. And Monday I bake too.
True.
So yes. So instead of like, being so feel sorry for myself, I made it's like, okay, I can get through this. If anybody can, everybody doesn't have a job right now. It's not just me. So I said, okay, I'll just do it. So and then eventually, right thing comes when something closes the door, and then bigger one, will
Yeah, when
open.
God closes a window, a door opens. Ano daw, guys?
Whatever it is.
Another door that's there.
When one closes, somebody knows something opens, and it's
Yeah.
much bigger.
Mhm.
And I'm so happy because I have all your support, my family support. They didn't tell me, oh, you gotta go find a job. No, they just let me because I'm always the boss. So that's how I use it. I just prioritize. I didn't do multitasking. I scheduled, and then I just set my goals. That's it.
Let's say hello to Sis Ellen. She's watching from Australia, and we have Aloha. Where's Aloha from, Sis Ruela?
Hello, aloha. Hello, Ellen. Hello,
Yeah,
Evelyn.
okay, Sis Ivy. Like, are there any more tips? The acronym?
Oh, acronym already?
Oh, not yet.
Yeah,
Later? Okay, guys. Okay. April, go ahead.
Okay, so my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So some tips that I can give you guys is like me and Justin started this kind of we have this kind of sticky notes. So we use sticky notes here. So we use this and put our like goals for this. For example, today we want to set this we want to accomplish something today. So we have to write it here and then check it if we're done. Like for a week or for today, like for example, we agreed that every day upon getting up, we have to drink 2 glasses of water right away. So so it's kind of hard the first time, right? It's kind of hard, but eventually if you get that kind of routine that you're doing it every day, it will be like your body will unconsciously drink the water. So that's what I've learned during this COVID time. You have to be like you have like what sis Ivy mentioned, that you really have to set goals. Like you have to know what you want in your life for you to like do something to reach that goal, right? Because if you keep it's like if you keep on setting goals, like you keep on setting goals but you don't take any action to reach that goal, nothing will happen. Right? So there's no action with there's no success without action. So that's for me. So another thing is we have a vision board. So that's what keeps us busy here. So we started for those who don't know anything about vision board, we started that last year. So last year we started our community introduced this kind of activity wherein you have to put your goal in a big board,
Board.
and then personal goals, travel goals, business goals, you have to put it every on that board, and then set a date. Like set a date. When do you want to achieve that goal? So for me, for example, we traveled in Alberta last time, right? In Lake Louise. So those are one of the like goals that we really wanted to do this year, and we made it happen
We
because
made
we
it
have a
happen.
goal, right? So we have a set time. So that is something that we really like we've learned in 2 years that we are doing this. So what else? Yeah, you have to be specific on your goal. That is something that I've learned personally through my through this year. So because for me before I keep on setting goals but there's no date. So now I learned that for me to accomplish something, I have to set a goal and then the date. That we should be specific.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then another thing is we have more time for our family, right? So we have more time, we can spend more time with them, we can introduce activities with our kids. So that is something that I'm really grateful because I have the time that I want to spend with my baby, with my Alicia. So yeah, that's all.
Yeah, okay. So like that being said, like she said like to write it down if you have goals, right? So like we actually both learned in nursing like
Yeah.
goals has to be like specific, it has to be
Measurable,
measurable, it has to be attainable, it has to be what is letter R? Realistic.
realistic.
It has to be realistic. You can't just see like I will buy you can't just say I will buy a plane next.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so it has to be realistic, guys.
And then T is
He is time bounded,
time.
right?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, that's why you have a time, right? Yeah.
that's why you have to have like the time. So again, guys, specific. It has to be specific if you reach a goal, measurable. It has to be attainable. It has to be realistic and time bounded. So write that down, guys. Next one would be Sis Lenore.
Okay,
How
so
are you staying productive despite challenging times?
yeah, this pandemic is definitely unforeseen. Nobody has ever predicted that this could happen. I mean, like last year, who would have thought that we will be locked down for months? So at first, it was like um what can I say,
A dream?
overwhelming that you don't know what to do. We're all caught up, and
We just
somehow,
can't believe that things are happening, right?
yeah, exactly. So we some people panicked, some people didn't know what to do, and yeah, since we were all locked up at home, we have to adjust to whatever environment we have. Uh, no complaining because yeah, you can't do anything complaining, but instead you have to adapt to whatever the changes in your environment has. And so for me, what I did was yeah, it was a bit challenging to manage two kids at home all day, and all the
Every day.
month, and on top of that you have house chores, on top of that you have to work, so I don't know. So yeah, it's a chaos actually. So I sat down how I plan. So what I did was I plan my day. So before I start my day, while the kids are still asleep, I uh, I do a me time for myself where everything's still quiet, and I jot down whatever I have to do for the day. That includes work, house chores for the kids, etc. What to cook. So I break it down into smaller tasks, into tiny, manageable tasks. So what I do is I set deadlines for each, like just an approximate, like from 1 to 2, do the laundry, like that. So you won't get overwhelmed also. So there's a nice feeling that you can take each one little by little, and then yeah, at the end of the day too, I review if I did everything.
If
And
there are still boxes that you left to like tick.
yeah, it may not be doable all in one day, but at least we are guided.
Yep.
And the important thing is at the end of the day, I give time, spend time with my kids, at least play with them, talk with them, and of course for myself too. So self care, it's very
True.
important.
Very important.
And yeah, before going to sleep, before I end my day, um, uh, say my gratitude and yeah, all the things to be thankful for the whole day. And basically, that's it for me.
Thank you so much, Sis Ruela, for sharing your tips. How about we go, Sis Lenore? Sorry about that. How about we go to Sis Ruela? I was just like writing down your tips. That's why I was going down like that. So, yeah, okay, Sis Ruela, go ahead. How about you share your tips on how
Yes.
you were staying productive during challenging times?
Thank you, Nina. So, like in terms of being productive in this challenging times, my husband and I got used our time in isolation to do more organizing at home. We all did, just like just Ivy said, we did more baking, more cooking, and then we also work on creating a designated workspace for us to make sure we separate work or other meetings from personal time, because not many of you knows we do volunteer work, so we have our midweek and weekend meeting in between. So we just want to make sure there is a dedicated time and space for everything. And also sometimes we cannot have a productive day because we just don't know where to start, right? So for us in that case, what we did is that we made the list of everything we needed to get accomplished, then prioritize this task based on importance and urgency. So it's a matter of priority, right?
True.
So we structured also our daily and weekly routines for us to know our priorities and what we will be working on. And then we, just like Sister Lenore said, we tick something off the list after we've accomplished a particular task in a day or in a week, right? And of course, after that, we need to reward ourselves also. So
True.
we can continue doing great work. So we celebrate what we have accomplished, no matter how small it is. And what else? Also, our brains are wired to hold onto the negative and quickly forget the positive. So, like when this pandemic came by, like few months ago, like around March or April. So my husband and I realized the bad news wasn't going away anytime soon. So we decided to start each morning by voicing three things that we're grateful for. And yeah, and that's really a big help because everywhere we look at and listen to, it's always bad news, right? It's always bad news and it's so sad. So we try to limit news intake because if you always listen to the news, watch on the television, you always see bad news, right? So we're trying to switch our mindset to focus more on the positive side. So what we did is we tried to go down the memory lane. What our journey, what a journey we had been in our marriage, right? In our
What
relationship.
a journey is that been?
Yes. Yeah, and then yeah, that's true, right? That's what we did. That's what we did. And then we tried to look back what our life, we were back home, and then our life as we start here in Canada, and like our present times, and what could we do more to improve, and then things like that. We try to remember and talk about the good things that we have in our life, and not the other way around. So we try to linger on the positive side. We also do Bible study together, we pray together. We made sure we always communicate with our families back home, and reminding everyone how precious our life is, right? It's to wake up in the morning, you're alive, right?
True.
King.
It's the simple
So
things, right, Sister Ruela? We have to be
it's a,
grateful for everything.
yeah, reminding that our life is precious, that we need to do our part, everyone as individual,
Right.
and that we're in this together. We can make this together. So just like this pandemic, a blessing in disguise that comes from this is that Nomer and myself, we got more closer together. Even our family ties
Ooh.
got stronger, right? And then also we get to catch up with our friends wherever parts of the world. Like we can communicate them virtually, like simple acts of kindness, like how are they doing, you know, and above all, we get to appreciate the life that we have, the need to have a close relationship to God because He sees everything. Like He's giving us hope that this will end very soon, and He's really the only one we can rely on during these challenging times. So
True.
that's all what we did to keep us stay productive during challenging times.
All right. So, like that being said, like before Sis Ivy gives her acronym, how about I give another acronym to kind of summarize everything that we've talked so far? But first, we have to like say thank you to the 38 million viewers that we have right
Wow.
now.
Wow.
I mean, and yeah. So okay. So that being said, like this is challenging times, right? Pandemic situation. So we're gonna like give an acronym using COVID. Do you guys know COVID?
Yes.
Right. So first, before we actually go live, got live, I kind of just like made these things up because this is actually what I'm doing too, and it seems to me that like we all have like similarities in how we were able to like become productive. So yeah, how about we start with letter C, guys? If you have a pen and paper, go and write this
Okay.
down. Okay, this is a very important thing.
Customize your day.
Okay,
Letter
we
C,
have a pen.
right? You have to customize your day, like as all of them
Yeah.
said, right? You have to plan ahead even before you sleep at night. You have to like write down the things that like you want to accomplish in the day, because there's no point of like crying, right? There's no point of ano ba to, mas stuck ka
No.
na lang dyan, Beth. So, you have to like go through best. Kaya natin to, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
schedule ahead of time. It could be as simple as yeah, like at the before you as soon as you wake up, practice the art of gratitude. Like, thank you, Lord, I'm alive. You know, I am with my family. My family is safe. You know, like there are so much things that we actually took for
Yeah.
granted. Like, right, guys, like you have to agree with me. When we were busy working, maybe this is like kind of like away from God, like saying us to like stop, like you have to appreciate the little things, you know, like a while ago I was just telling my family, like I think when I was busy before working as a nurse, I never get to see like the clouds like that. I never even got to appreciate the clouds.
True.
It's simple like that, right? Like it's so beautiful in the picture, like if you guys can see in our Facebook page. But yeah, you know, like simple things like that. There are so many things that you guys have to be grateful for. Instead of focusing on the negative. We all have to focus on the positive, right? So yeah, break it down, customize your day. I think I've been talking too much. Let's go to letter O, guys. Keep an open mind. Okay, why do we keep
Letter O.
right? Letter O. Why do we
Okay.
have an open mind? So, like sis Ivy, right? Like do something new out of your comfort zone. You have to not do not allow yourself to get stuck, right? Um, do baking, do like reach out to your people in the community. Like if they will make your life feel better, feel a little bit more positive, go reach out to them and do something out of your comfort zone. It may be it may be something that you're not comfortable with, but just like try, right? Nothing is ever gonna happen if in your comfort zone, right? So you have to do something about your life. You are the only person that can change your life, right? Where it's going. So that being said, let's go to letter V. Visualize your dreams and goals. And this is what letter V. So this is what April said, right? So like let's recap. Customize your day. C. O. Open mind. So V. Visualize your dreams and goals, right? So have a vision board, right? So if you want to ask how a vision board is done, ask April. Go to
They can Google, YouTube.
Google, everything is online, guys. You have to say, right? So be resourceful. So keep an open mind. No, vision.
Visualize.
Visualize yourself. So visualize your goals and dreams. I mean. Okay, so because without your dreams and goals, without you visualizing it, like nothing is really gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
You're just gonna wake up the same day with the same thing, like it's the same thing is gonna happen over and over, right? So letter I is improve your current situation, right? So take responsibility for all of the actions that you're like doing, because you are the only person that can change everything, right? Let's stop complaining about the negative things that is happening around the world right now, because we can definitely improve our current situation by doing a lot of things, right? People are
Learning new things.
like social media, brand new things, right? Like people are utilizing social media, like online. There's a lot of things that you can do. Like if you lost your job, you can definitely find another one, right? Like everything is online. There's an online world to explore. So yeah, you have to just improve your current situation and stop complaining. Okay, then we have to go to the last and final part of like the COVID acronym, right? Let's go to letter D. It's gonna be distress. Okay, what is the importance of distressing in our lives, ladies, right? We have to distress, like Sis Lenore said a while ago. She has to think about herself as well, right? As a
Yeah.
mom.
Me time.
Me time, right? We have to have some me time. When did she ever have some me time when she was busy working for her family, for her kids, right? Providing something for the family. But since like this pandemic situation happened, like all of the moms were able to kind of grab more time, to like spend for the family, spend with the kids more.
Exercise.
Exercise. Okay, and then yeah. Look at this. You have to exercise. But yeah, distress with your family, distress with your husband, distress with like yourself, like go out there with the mask, of course, like practice hand hygiene, like coming from a nurse. Yeah, but there are still things that you can do. You just have to distress. Okay, with that, let's just end it because we have to go to Sis Ivy for her acronym. So yeah, I will customize your day, keep an open mind, visualize your dreams and your goals, improve your current situation, and distress. Okay, sometimes life throws you like so much that you can't really like handle it, so you just have to like stop, pause, go somewhere nice and distress. Okay, with that being said, let's go to Sis Ivy. Message to the people who are watching us, or
Hello, everyone. Okay, my acronym. Okay, my tips is Ivy.
Wow.
Of course. I. Okay, I. You have to be interesting. Okay, so you can draw some people to you. You have to be interested on something, so you would work on it, right? And you
True.
have to have certain interests. So you have to really work on it, right? So that's I.
I.
Okay.
Hi.
All right. V. V.
V.
Valiant. Okay. How
What?
to Google valiant?
What's
Oh,
that?
go further.
You have to be brave enough
Yeah.
to get on your goals or take risk and everything, right? Valiant.
Valiant.
Valiant. Okay, guys. See, we
Cicerella.
learned something from this session that we're
Okay.
doing.
And
Very nice.
why?
I have
And
to remember
why?
that. I take
Why?
note of that one.
Why is
Hey,
yabba dabba do?
what is that?
Yabba dabba do meaning, just go with it. Enjoy your journey.
True.
Yeah, but
Right? You cannot be going to something and then you're like, oh, I don't want this. You have to work on it.
True.
There's nothing overnight. You
Mhm.
have to enjoy your
Nothing
journey.
happens overnight. You have to enjoy the
Yes,
journey,
Yeah.
right?
yes, yes. It
Mhm.
might take a year, might take few
2 years.
months, but yeah, just enjoy your journey. And you have a lot of people that's very, that can help you. So
Yeah.
Ivy,
Yeah, very good. Like never, never, never quit, right? Like the
Yeah.
only thing like that can change your life is if you quit, right? Like if you don't do anything about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know we've been talking so much, guys. I hope you are enjoying. Are you guys enjoying our 44 million viewers? Thank you so much. And yeah, so with that, we want to end our night because it's Labor Day to all of you guys who are in Canada, right? Like it's a long
Happy long
weekend. I
weekend.
know you spend time like with us, but we just want to like have like share this message to people who are watching us right now, to this 46 million viewers who want to get first, like give it out there. What is our message to them? April?
Okay, so I can go first, I guess. Okay. So lesson for today. I guess it's really like focusing on the bright side of everything, right? Because we are the only we are the one who controls our life, especially wait. I have a baby here. So yeah, so we are the one who can like control our life. So with the guidance of God, of course, syempre, 'di ba? So with the
Yeah.
guidance of our God, and then with the right decision, guidance from Him, you have to like wait. You have to like focus on the bright side and focus on the positive side. Like focus on the positive side of everything instead of focusing on the things that you don't have. So it's more on being grateful. Literally being grateful every day, guys. So yeah. And what else? So yeah, just like what Sis Ivy said, we have to like love ourselves. We have to be like interesting, and we have to have a set me time because busy moms were like stuck at home taking care of their kids and all. Sometimes we feel like we don't have any more life because our time is more on our kids. Our schedule is based on the nap time, the sleep time of our kids. So basically this pandemic, this situation, it taught us how to become like a better version of ourselves, right? So yeah, we just have to focus on what we want to have. Yeah.
Okay, Sis Roella, any message for our viewers? 47 million viewers right now.
Wow, that's a tons.
Tons and tons of people.
Yeah, so to everyone who's watching right now, yeah, it may be difficult to stay focused and productive, but just like we did, we should ask ourselves, what is the good that will come of this, right? We need to, just like Miss April said, like we need to look on the brighter side, on the positive side. Should we linger on the negative or on the positive side? And we gotta do something to be more productive, keep ourselves busy, or sometimes we can take this opportunity to know ourselves better, um, to know what we would love to do, right? We wanted to create the life that we want, so we wanted to know what we want to do, right? The things that we love to do. So for us, we choose to be productive, and by doing that, we are setting patterns that help us endure greater tests that lies ahead, right? So it's just like this
Nosebleed.
is like, yeah. What?
Nosebleed. Translate, please. Anyway. Yeah,
So
true.
yeah, just like it's just like a test that for greater challenges, right? It's just like a test one. So no matter how small it is, any progress that we did, any accomplishment that we made,
It
celebrate,
counts.
no matter
Yeah,
how small it
celebrate.
is.
Celebrate the wins.
Yeah, that will help us to motivate, to keep pushing, to keep challenging
Push mo
ourselves.
lang, best.
Yeah, yeah. Then yeah, just like what says April, be positive. We have to set our goals and make sure we follow that, right?
Yeah.
We have
Follow
to be
through.
like consistent.
True.
Consistent.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, that's all for me today. Thank you. Thank
Consistency is
you.
key. Thank you, Sis Ruela. We have Sis Lenore. What is your message to the
just
people
a
who are
wrap
watching
up
us?
of all your points. We all set goals in life, and if you really, really badly, something, you want something badly, don't give up. That's all.
Aw,
Don't give
straight
up.
from the
Never ever
heart.
give up.
Yeah.
Aww. Yeah, just never give up. Sis Ivy, any message to all of those people who are watching us right now?
Interesting.
Don't stop believing. Yeah. Yeah, don't stop believing. You are capable of many things. You
Yeah.
just don't know yet. Only you can discover it. And don't be shy because people feel your confidence. Okay? I know you can feel me, right?
Yes,
You're so
definitely.
confident.
Thanks. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, so with that being said, is that it, ladies? So
Yeah.
for me, I just want to share my message to all of you guys. I actually just read this. Like, I'm just gonna quote it from the book, which is given to me by April. So the Miracle Morning. So I just wanted to share to you guys. So it really struck me. So like with everything that is happening, so I just want to share this. Okay, I wrote it down in my journal, my pink journal, of course. So it says, everything is difficult before it's easy. Every new experience is going to be uncomfortable before it's comfortable. So,
Right.
right? Like, isn't it true? Like, I know that like because of this pandemic situation, like I think we just like got stuck. All of us got stuck, right? We don't know what to do. But then like we just have to get out of our comfort zone. We keep on repeating ourselves because then you can really do something about it, right? Like stop complaining, stop like address the like improve your current situation. And then like I just want to like end it too like by saying positive attracts positive. We keep on saying like about the positive things, right? Like that focus on the positive. So like if promise guys, like this is actually proven and tested. Like I think you guys can attest to it, right? Like if you focus on the positive, like positive is really gonna come into your life. Believe us guys, there is hope out there. You just have to like focus on the positive. And then yeah, like with being constant with everything that you're gonna do right now. I know you're gonna step sometime soon, you're gonna step out of your comfort zone. My professor in elementary did say this, like professors would say practice makes it perfect, but for that particular professor, he once told me practice makes it permanent, right? Being constant, like continuing to work on your goals every day in day out, is really gonna like bring you somewhere, right? Bring you to closer to reach your goals. So yeah, with that being said, like we just want to like share to you guys like our next, thank you so much for watching. I know it has been like almost an hour of talk, but like yeah, thank you guys for watching. But next one would be our next episode. Just like tune in. Are do you guys want to invite them? So like the reason why the five of us is here, like the reason why there's four amazing women beside me is because we are all part of an amazing online community that we want to share with you guys. But of course, I know like it has been too long now, so the next episode is going to be our success stories along with our business partners worldwide. So yeah, like any parting messages? Like I should we just end it now? Thank you everyone for watching for the 43 million viewers. By the way, guys, this is not scripted. You know, we don't have a script. Like all of us is just talking coming out of our heart. And look at Sister Ruela. She's so brave. You know, she conquered her like fear. What she
She can't say anything. I want to stop her.
So yeah, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Like we want to share this amazing opportunity with you. So stay tuned for our next episode. Here is Nina again.
I'm April.
Ivy from the USA.
Yay.
So bye for now, guys. Have a lovely day. Enjoy the long weekend. To those of you who are in Canada, yeah, like see you on the
safe.
next episode. Stay
Bye.
safe.
Have a good weekend. Long
Yeah.
weekend.
Bye for now.
Thank you, Sis Nina.
You're welcome.
Thank you again.